Okay, so in this video we will look into how to make a word counter app in JavaScript. Basically, we'll provide a text area in which user can type or paste the text, and will count the words with JavaScript and show it to the user. So let's dive into the code and make that happen. First, I'll make a new folder and open that in VS Code. I'll make a file called index.html and a file called main.js. In the HTML file, we will have first HTML5 formatting, and we'll give the title as word counter, and we will add the script to our JavaScript file. Now we'll go to the Bootstrap site and grab the Bootstrap CSS CDN and paste it into the head tag. Okay, now we'll make the text area kind of thing. For this, we'll take a div with a class of container fluid, then we'll open a row. After having the row, we'll we'll leave the left column blank, then we'll take 6 columns in the center which we will use, and again leave the 3 columns blank. So we'll make this height of 100 VH and this also height of 100 VH, and we'll provide a class. We'll make the margin in y-axis to auto. Now we'll have a jumbotron with padding of 3 and a h2 tag. Let's say word counter with a HR tag. So let us see how this looks in our web page. It looks like this. We'll make the word counter to the center and we'll add the text area. For making it center, we'll just add the class text center to it, and we'll add a text area. I'll remove the name. I will give it an ID of, let's say, text. Remove the column. We'll give the rows to 6 and add a class of form control. We'll give a placeholder of type / paste your text here. Now let's see how this looks. Okay, so it looks like this. So what we'll now have is a word counter indicator here in the left side and a clear button on the right side. So for this we'll have a div of row, and we'll add a column here, and we'll say it like word count. In the span tag we'll initially give it 0, and we'll give it the ID of word count, and we'll again take a column and we'll give a button with a class of button danger, and we'll give the text to clear, and we'll make the button in the right side, so we'll add the text right class. Okay, so these are two flows. We'll give a margin on the top, let's say 3. Okay, now it is good. So our HTML part is complete. We'll go to the JavaScript part. So let us move into the JavaScript and make this thing work. So what in the JavaScript we'll first do, let me give the button also ID clear button. So we have 3 ID, text, word count, and clear button. We'll refer all these 3 into the JavaScript file. Let's say const text field equal to document dot get element by ID text, again the same, word count equal to document dot get element by ID word count, again we have clear button of, and we'll also get this element by ID, and the ID is clear button. So we have all these 3 referred with us. Okay, now we have all the 3 fields referred, so we'll write a function. Let's say count word, and it has no parameters. So in this, what we'll do is first access the value of the text field, what we'll do is we'll trim the text value. So we'll do like this. This will remove the white spaces from the beginning and end of the value, and then we'll do is we'll split it. So we'll const words equal to text dot split with a space, and we have the words is an array which contains individual words. What we'll do is we'll set the word count in our HTML of the word count to the length of the words array. So what we'll do is we'll take the word count dot inner text is equal to words dot length, it is simple. What we'll do is now we'll add some events on the text area. First we'll have it is on key up event. On key up event we'll call the count word function. Okay, we have the on key up event and we have the on paste event, which will also have the count word function. So let us go and try this. If we load this, if we type here hello world, okay, here there is some problem. Okay, here we have some problem, assignment to constant variable on the line 8. So let's see. Okay, we cannot assign to the constant variable, so we'll use it at let. So this should work now. We'll type hello world. So here we get the word count, or let's say if I copy this and paste it, we are getting again the number of word count. So we can do like this. So here we see like we have one problem here. If we type this, so here the word count is 1, but if we delete this, it always have the word count as 1, and let's see why it is. So we'll print the words, we'll console log the words to get more understanding. Let's refresh this. If I type T, we have 1 T here, and if we delete this, we have one element in the array but it is a blank. So we'll check this and we'll work like this. So if words of 0 is blank, then the word count will be 0, and else we'll have the word count as it is. So this should work fine for us now. If we type this is a pen, we have 4 words. If we start deleting this, we have 3 words, we have 2 words, we have 1 word, and we have 0. Okay, great. So let's make the clear button working. So for making the clear button working, we'll have clear button dot on click. We'll assign this to a function which will make the text field value to blank empty string, and we'll again count the words. It is simple. So let us reload this and let us type this. This is a pen. We have 4 words. We'll press the clear button. It is clearing. So this is how we can make a word counter. Let's say try pasting it. Let's say I copied this string here and pasted it here. So it has 29 words. And we'll make it clear. It has now 0 words. So this is how we can make a word counter. Thank you.